And today's challenge is to learn to listen. It's the first step to effective communication, but unfortunately, many of us feel like this.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Perfect.
Well, sometimes we don't understand the words coming out of someone else's mouth, especially when things get a little heated. So listen to this. Every day...
Listen to what?
What'd you say, Patrick? What'd you say? Every day we spend 70 to 80% of our time communicating, but believe it or not, 45% of that is listening, but research studies suggest that we tend to hear but not listen.
Yes.
Now, the average person retains only, believe it, get this, 1/4 of what's being heard.
Wow.
I don't understand it. How much do I remember?
Huh? What'd you say?
I feel like today it's because of multitasking. You know, people are on their phone, texting, whatever, and you're not really listening to what that person
Because
is
you're
saying.
not paying attention.
We're not paying attention.
And you mentioned this happens in arguments a lot, and a lot of that is because you're trying to come up with the next thing to say versus hearing what the other person is saying.
We live in such a narcissistic society, but even in our relationships, what we do is like, okay, I don't care what you're saying right now. I don't care. I'm just
wanna get
waiting
my
because
point
whatever
across.
I'm going to
My
say
turn.
is about to shut this whole thing down. So I don't even care what you're saying. So what do we do?
What do we do?
What do we do?
Listen.
And, we listen. And you know what? And I say it like this. Be quiet. Just stop talking. Be quiet. Shut up. However you want to say, just stop and listen. The next step is repeat what the person just said. So Michelle,
like
I asked you earlier, I said, okay, I want you to help me. In therapy, we call this restate. You're just going to restate what you heard. So Michelle, if I said to you, Michelle, it really bothers me that every time I come to you and say X, Y, or Z, you don't listen to me.
I hear what you're saying, Jada. I hear that you're saying you hate when you come and say X, Y, Z to me, and I just don't listen to anything you say.
Okay, that was perfect. Now, in a relationship, that's what we're supposed to do.
And
then validating is the last part. It's acknowledging what the person feels. And Patrick, you validate me.
So I validate by saying, oh, I heard you say that you are bothered every time Michelle comes to you.
Right, and I'm sorry that I'm sorry you feel that way. So there you go. That's what we want you to do. We want you to choose one person and employ those 3 steps today.
Do it now. Start
So
listening.
choose someone today.
Listen to us if no one else.